Hi, so today let's do another video about restring a tennis racket. So let's get started. I'm still using my reliable Gamma X6 strainer. It's a drop weight machine. I think it is pretty good. It's reliable and easy to use. It's drop weight, so it doesn't need to recalibrate it too often. So we will string at 50 pounds for this time. Yeah, because this machine can string both badminton and tennis racket, so I need some adjustment for depending on your string tennis racket or badminton racket. These frame posts need to be adjusted a little bit. Okay, that's done. Also need to remove this plastic support for badminton racket. And now we can mount the racket. Okay, we start the main string from the middle. Just get the equal length of these two strings. And apply the tension to one of the strings and use the starting clamp to clamp it. Yeah, here I'm using actually two starting clamp to make sure it doesn't slip. Okay. Yeah. So the floating clamp can also do the job, but it requires you to have a correct technique, and also the clamp should have a good quality so it can grip the string pretty firm, doesn't slip. So I think if you do it in the right way, the floating clamp should be also fine in terms of the the quality of your string job. It's not much worse than the fixed point, fixed clamp. It's just less convenient. So like we string on this side for about 3 to 4 strings, and then we need to switch to the other side. We don't want to go too far away on one side, and so that will make the tension distribution much it's not even spread on the frame. That will potentially may cause some damage to your racket, so you don't want to do that. I like to give this weight a little push, just to, it's something similar as a pre-stretch on the electrical stringing machine. So it can make this string lose tension slower, or to say it can keep the tension longer. Yeah, just like this. You don't need to push it too hard. Just give a little push so it can like go up and down a little bit, so it can stretch this string a little bit, just using its gravity. I have been using this stringing machine for many rackets, but most of them are badminton rackets. For tennis racket, because I only string my own tennis racket, and the tennis season is pretty short. It's just like 4 or 5 months in the summer. So usually every year I just string tennis racket about like 7 or 8 times. But for badminton racket, I have strung, I think, at least 400 or 500 badminton rackets. Yeah, this stringing machine works perfect for me. I bought it like 10 years ago, so it's built with a solid, you see, it's solid metal, solid quality. It can last you forever. Like I said, it doesn't need to calibrate because it's drop weight, and there's no maintenance. You don't need to maintain it. So it's accurate. The drop weight is also a constant tool, which is better, make you string job have a better quality. The only downside is it's slow. So it's not an efficient stringing machine. It can do a good job, but it just takes time. So it's a perfect choice for someone you want to string your own racket, or just a little more of your friend's racket. That's fine. But if you want to have a small business to do the string work to make money, this definitely not the one you want to use, because it is too slow. Okay, here is how I tie the knot. Not sure if you can see it clearly. Just make a loop and feed one end of the string back to the loop, back in the loop, right? And pull this part to make it tight. Give a little rock. Okay, and then pull the end of string to make it tight. make a loop and go back from the loop. Okay, now we can start the cross. Well, if you do the crossing like me, like I used to have a starting clamp to clamp this part and do the tension at this top line at the end, or after a few cross has been completed. So I need to reserve enough length, right, to pull this string on the stringing machine. So I need to keep enough of the length that I need to be keep in mind. Just make sure I have enough. Yeah, that should be enough. Then we clamp here. Right. let's tie this knot first. I don't want this starting clamp still be here. It's a little annoying when I do other courses, so let's get this done first. Now we can remove that. Now make sure the string line is straight, otherwise the tension will be lower. So usually it will take me like 45 minutes, around 45 minutes to string a racket, either for badminton racket or tennis racket. Similar time. Yeah, that's something the drop whip machine is not good at. We need to keep adjusting here to make sure it has the correct tension. Not like the electrical one. Just give a push, hit a button, then that's it. The badminton racket has more strings. It's not like tennis. Tennis most like most frame has 16 by 19. But badminton racket has more strings. But the string is also much softer, so it's easier to work with. The tennis string is just too stiff. So. Yeah, I think I reserved the other hand. It's too long, so a problem here is the string is not long enough at this end. You have to use the starting clamp. It's to use the starting clamp to pull it, to give it some extra length here. here we go. Yeah, this end is actually too short, but I think it's still doable. You have to finish this. Yeah, it's not end of the world. Still okay. Okay, not too bad. You can use a double knot here if it's not long enough. Alright. This double knot is too big, but it got the job done. That's fine. Okay, we have done the racquet. Okay, thanks for watching.